You have your platform.
My fellow Americans, and my fellow Texans, it's very unfortunate that these events have happened to us today. Today will go down in history as one of the worst natural disasters ever happened to this nation. Unfortunately, relief efforts, we were trying our best to get into Houston as much as possible, but with the waters the way they are, we have to wait till the waters recede in order for the aid and relief to get in there, be able to restore housing and developments. But once the waters receded down, we're going to try our best to get the electric companies in it to restore power so people can start getting back into their homes, to start rebuilding their lives. And I believe that for all those affected, if you're affected, please go to the websites and please fill out information and details so that way you can let us know anything that was lost in your possessions or anything that you may need from us. And from those that everyone's going to have to rebuild, so I feel like there should be a loan, or money placed to each family just to help them rebuild their lives, or every family that was devastated should be given food stamps just to help with the rebuilding process of their families and lives. And we do have hotlines available, so if there's anything you need from us, please just call us, and we'll try to get everyone in there. We are coordinating with the National Guard, fire departments, rescues, and everything in order to make sure that everything is possible as fast as possible. And then once the waters have receded, we'll be sending in developers and real estate individuals to come in and assess the damages so that way we know what's needed in order to send in supplies and demand for those. And we understand that one second. We understand that one of the largest oil refineries is shut down right now, so we know that the oil prices will be skyrocketing for all individuals. So I feel like we should comp everyone or give at least a good percentage of gift cards to all families, so that way they don't have to worry about the cost of gas and such. So, yeah, that's just the...
Okay, right. Miss Irene, what do you think about this vlog?
Thank you. I'm very thankful that the Red Cross team...
what about his words?
Oh, the rescue team. Oh yeah, the rescue team saved me, and also Mr. Trump, thank you for your collaborate explanation. Elaborate, not collaborate.
Collaboration.
Yeah, the very last speech about how to elaborate, not collaborate. That's what I meant. Elaborate explanation of how to rebuild Texas, and I'm very thankful for your church. I know your church though, even though you opened the door late, but I'm very thankful that you're very encouraging with your words and things like that. So, yep.
It might seem like we opened our doors late, but if we opened it up too soon, we weren't prepared, then it would have been crazy.
We just need shelter, that's all we need.
But even with shelter, there's a lot that goes behind it. So now there's a back room that's open,
but then the other
prepared.
people open their door fast enough.
And how are they doing that?
They're doing well. Yeah.
Praise God.
So now that we have everything settled.
But thank you though for opening your door.
One door.
That's easy.
Thank you for the search and rescue. How many victims have you found so far?
So far, our team will actually call the National Guard from all over the nation, and we've rescued about 500 people. We're trying our best. We've set up a plan to, execute it. The plan, I'll talk to my boss about that, but it'll be fine. So don't worry. We'll help you as much as we can.
You can use our church.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay, Mr. Trump, do you have any specific things for them?
Don't be too specific.
Such fire!
1 minute.
Any more specific or detailed in your question, please?
Yeah, practical actions that you want to do.
well, first to make sure go through all the areas to make sure what's salvageable in every single home, and then any damages or anything that's not salvageable, try to comp those families for anything they might need. And we understand that valuables like stuff from childhood memories are probably possibly destroyed. So if there's any value on that, we can try to comp families financially just to help them give them a substantial grant so that way they can continue on. Or if there's kids that were in college that maybe their parents can't pay for the college, maybe grant them the tuition-wise so they can continue their education so they can get their degree.
All right, nice. The last question, any audience wants to ask? Mr. Trump or Joel Austin? Anyone wants?
Joel, what do you think about Trump?
I think he's doing the best that he can for the resources he's provided.
Okay, good job. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We're running out of time, so wrap it up. So they just spoke about, I mean, they act with the characters, but they just, you know, perform with their true natural personalities, and it's good. I mean, you can start in this small group. You guys should make this like a true family. I mean, try to be yourself here, true of yourself. And one thing, the important thing is that every one of you has like multiple personalities. That's it. Okay, so these colors represent something. So these colors here is not like an accident color. So you can see that these two, the yellow, ocular sanguines, and red, powerful colors, split it too, and they're extrovert. So they're like social. They like people, but in a different kind of way. They like people because they need people to have fun with. Their basic desire, right? But they need people to control. Their basic desire.
How about like see people because they like them?
Yeah. Sanguines, you like them because you like them, right? There's some colors like they like people because they want to use them
They need them.
to achieve their targets in any situation. But it also depends on your secondary personality.
No, I'm both.
Yeah, so you have both weaknesses and strengths. Okay, so the last the last two, for the melancholies, perfect melancholies and the peaceful phlegmatics, they are introvert. Means that they analyze everything that happens in their life against themselves. So naturally they don't like people. Naturally, I mean, it's like they're not like social as these personalities. So they have their own rooms. Phlegmatics love to relax. So the ones who watch Netflix every single day mostly are phlegmatics. And sanguine sometimes, but they just love shopping, go outside, have fun, in the natural environments, not inside of the room, locking themselves, like melancholies and phlegmatics.
Right.
So those who love reading books usually guess. Melancholy. Sanguine sometimes, yes. You have melancholies, yeah? That's why you still love books. Alright, so it depends on your secondary personality, because that's going to influence your main personality. And usually each person has at least two combinations. The natural one.
Hello? I'm sorry.
The natural one, between sanguines, like Laya. Sanguine has, she has sanguines and choleric traits, right? It's like a true natural born leader character in themselves.
Hitler juga ya?
Hitler is another human being. Yeah, because it's like a kind of sick, psychological speaking, because he has like melancholy and choleric, and also don't go into something. I don't say that way. Alright, so. Okay, let's
Shut
go.
your ass up! He's so happy. Nothing can you cut that.
Alright, let's.
Is it choleric?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what does that mean
He
about
loves to see
killer?
victims. Alright, so that's the first natural
He's just
combination
playful. He's not.
between sanguines and sanguines just cannot stop talking, so be it. Okay, so first natural is sanguines with cholerics, so you call that as SC, sanguines cholerics, or choleric sanguines. Okay. And second one is choleric and melancholics. Oh, these are one of the most successful people in the world.
Yeah.
Because they lead and they think, they plan and they do.
Yeah.
Sanguines, they don't plan, they just do. So they don't know what trouble they're going into. They speak it first without thinking. Those sanguines. And cholerics, emotional, very emotional. These combinations. So it depends what's your major. The major is sanguines or the major is cholerics. So, okay.
I plan, so I don't care.
Alright, so okay. So the third natural combination is melancholies with phlegmatics. Introvert, double introvert person. So peaceful, but he's also like having real troubles inside of his own life. He's very serious person here. But it's nice also. Yeah. Okay, so that's still nice. He's a good sensitive guy. You can be with him, you can be with her, this kind of guy, this kind of people. Alright, so just be careful with your words because they have the melancholy traits inside of them. So be careful with your words, your body language. The last the natural combination is it can be like both of them, phlegmatics or melancholics. Melancholics or phlegmatics. And the last one, the fun person to be with is phlegmatics and sanguines. I think we have one here. Core, yeah. He's just like happy to be with people, relax, easygoing. He will calm the storm. You know, he doesn't want to, oppose you. He will listen to you.
That's
And,
actually
yeah. And sometimes he has solutions for your problems.
Wow.
Okay, those are the good news.
Wow.
Right? Let's wrap it up with the bad news. It's not a good ending.
No way.
But you gotta fix something at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Sanguines have words.
You
Alright.
too.
Okay, so you cannot have in yourself sanguines and melancholies with the same score.
I think that's me.
I'm pretty close to it.
Alright, so please you open your own sheet. If you have sanguines and melancholies with the same score,
What if it's by one? Beda satu.
or you have cholerics and phlegmatics, same scores, because they are the opposite. You cannot have these two in one person. You have sanguines and melancholies. One of them is fake. It's mask. Lots of things have made that person like that.
Which was that? Sorry.
Anything. If you're sanguines, melancholy or melancholy sanguines, or cholerics, phlegmatics or phlegmatic choleric, it's not natural. Yeah, because it's like it's not absorbing yourself. It's like confronting each other, conflicting each other. You're happy but you're sad. Right? Melancholy is sad but happy. So some people say that double-sided person.
Double-sided personality.
Multiple personalities. So let's say, Chacha, you have like kind of three.
I have 20, 21. So 20 sanguine, 21 melancholy.
Okay, so Chacha, let's see.
I'm asking that actually.
Okay, Chacha, your major is 26 and 4 choleric, so but you have 2 wings. Yeah, sanguines 20 and 21 melancholy. So one of them is not you.
Oh.
And I heard about her story about the parents, the way they nurture her life. And it's no surprise. Right? It's their own
Yeah.
input. So you have to analyze between, you have to let go of one of them, between melancholies and sanguines. Yeah. But your choleric is the true one. So if you guys have these kinds of scores, one of them you have to analyze yourself, pray to God. You can tell me if you want, email or something, and we can talk about that. I can give you words more about that specifically. Because that is, I used to be in that place. And that's because my parents are not, you know, they like to fight each other since I was like so small. They like to fight each other, and it's so sad. And like they just like to split up, and that's a fact. That's affecting my feeling and everything. The parents. So the first environment that has shaped your life is your family, your main family. So you have to look it up, analyze. You have brothers, sisters, your parents, the way they nurtured you, is something that shaped your life. And the second environment is your peers. It's like this church, small group, or your working place. They're going to shape you also. Right? Also, like choleric and phlegmatic, you cannot be like a leader and the other side is not a leader. I mean, they're different. Right? Phlegmatic are different with cholerics. The way they lead, they're different. Okay, so any question before we close this?
How do you know which one is not you? Okay.
Yeah, only you with gut Nancy. Yeah, I mean, you have, how old are you? 21. 21, yeah, 21 years. The environments have shaped you the way you are right now. So maybe your parents made you like that. Just figure it out. Which personality that you're comfortable with mostly, naturally, every single day. That might be a clue for you. Because when you wear a mask, it's not who you are. So you pretend to be somebody else, and it's very tiring.
Can I say something? I think you need to tell them also about like, you know your weakness, you can improve it with something.
Yeah, sure.
We share about something already, so not about, okay, you know your weakness, you know your strength,
Yeah.
but you can
Thank you
train
for
yourself.
reminding. That's the important thing. All right, for popular sanguines, try to limit your words. Who sanguines? Try to limit your words. Because some people don't like you to talk too much. Yeah, I mean, especially for melancholies, they like silence. And you keep talking, they'll be silent. But it's just like, this is the last time I meet you, and I just don't want to talk to you because you're invading my space. Keep talking, yeah. But life without sanguines are like a dull life. We need them. You know, we need sanguines. It's like we need sanguines in a party. They're the party. Right? Sanguines are the party. We need them. All right. So get a personal calendar and keep an updated schedule. You have to plan. You have to learn to plan. Because you're just disorganized with things, sanguines. You cannot plan. They're just scatterbrained. You have to learn to plan. Have an agenda to write what you want to do every single day. Not 5 years ahead is too much for you guys. For sanguines. Just 1 week ahead. You have to make an agenda. Finish what you start. That's important. Lots of you sanguines just start something, you don't finish. Just let it. Because it's just like, oh, it's a new thing, interesting for me, I will do this. Next 2 days, oh, it's a new interesting thing for me, I will do this. It's like, you cannot concentrate on one thing, a single thing. So you need to do that. Don't interrupt others when they're talking.
Unless if they're like stupid.
Yeah, they also have their own opinions, right? Yes, I know. Powerful choleric, don't be a bossy with some people. Especially if the other are cholerics too. Whoa, you gotta be a war. Right? Yeah, so Second World War is like a pathetic, psychopath who started it all. You know why Hitler started the war? What is it? Tell me.
Because it wasn't accepted for art school.
Was it
Yeah,
what?
maybe. Okay. The other things.
Was it what?
Self-conscious.
The other things.
Other things.
Is this a specific thing? So he brought her. He brought his mom to a doctor, and he didn't have enough money to, buy the drugs and everything. And the doctor just dismissed Hitler and his mom. And not long after that, his mom was died because of that. And in another occasion, he worked in a company, in a little shop. He worked very hard, but his boss was just like, he didn't like Hitler, so fired him. And all of those, the doctor and the boss, guess, they're Jewish. So that's why 6 million Jews were killed by him. Because he was a melancholy. He keeps something, bad things inside for years. And he's also a choleric, so he plans to do things. He started the World War, Second World War, the biggest war that we had. Maybe that's the statistics. He killed 6 million Jews. Because he has a resentment, deep resentment. Melancholy, you should be careful with that. Because you have melancholy. So that's the thing. I mean, you can analyze all things. You have your new president, Mr. Trump. He's a choleric. I think he's choleric, dominantly. Yeah, and he's also sanguine. So, choleric.
And
boss.
everything good.
It's like unemotional. It's just like, you see the latest news about Obama, help some children, and Bill Clinton.
DACA.
What is it?
It's called DACA. It's the dream.
Oh yeah, alright. But Trump is just like, in his car, just like wave his hand. He's just like not close enough to the victims or to anyone. I mean, just like, I don't know if it's true or not. It's just for you can analyze all people with this. It's going to be a valuable knowledge for you. So, okay, so let's wrap it up. Okay, don't expect everyone to want to do it your way, colleagues. Yeah, you're your boss, yeah, you're a natural leader, but you don't tell people always to do your way. That's not fun, that's no fun. Okay, so just like you have to influence them in a natural way and more communicative way. It's good. Okay, for the perfect melancholy, cheer up, smile more. Yeah, just like to serious things. You like thinking some deep troubles and big problems in your life, and forget to smile. Because people love to be around with a smile, people with sanguines, but not with that serious, gloomy kind of person, right? So, be less sensitive for melancholies. Don't be oversensitive. Yeah. Don't take everything personally, so be careful with your words, because they tend to take everything personally. And you don't talk about them, they feel that you're talking about them. So, if you find or you meet melancholies out there, now you know what to do. Right? The last one, the tips for peaceful phlegmatics. Speak up and enter the conversation. Because you tend to be like silent and not involved. Yeah, yeah, good. What do you want to eat? Anything. Do you like pizza? Yeah, I like that. You want a burger? Yeah, you can. It's like unenthusiastic. It's like you need to, sometimes you need to, yeah, let's do it. And be careful, because when you have a spouse, a choleric spouse, and you're a phlegmatic, you have a choleric spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend, they're going to decide anything for you. And that's no good. Yeah. The scholar is natural, is like, oh, what do you want? Oh, do you want burger or pizza? Anything. All right, that's good. Grab some burgers. And it's just small things, right? But when it's getting bigger, what do you want, John or Kate, the school? What do you want? I don't know. All right, let's just take the Christian school over there. Big thing, man. School, education for your children. And it's going to be getting bigger, 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 bigger. Important decisions. You don't decide, phlegmatics, because it's just like, all right, you decide, and cholerics will take over. Okay, so you got to believe you're cholerics. If not, it's going to ruin everything. All right, so try to speak up and try to decide, because usually phlegmatics don't have targets. because they hit in a stressful condition, right? So they hit targets. So when you have I have a friend. He just got married. He was a phlegmatic and melancholic combination, and his wife was phlegmatic. So they were in the car, driving somewhere to find a dinner. They couldn't decide. It's happening. Yeah. The husband, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Because he's melancholic, so he's just like silent for a couple of minutes. I don't know, you decide. So 1 hour they're just driving around. They haven't decided anything to eat. Those are the realities, guys. So I mean, yeah, it's getting serious. I mean, it's like a fun thing to do, but when you're in a relationship, you're gonna see each other like this is the one that I'm going to get married for the rest of my life. Think twice. So yeah, that's for me. I mean, it's too many. We will talk. I don't know.
So can you say that
Thank
this can determine compatibility?
Sorry, what?
Can you say that this can determine compatibility?
Yeah, but
I know it's like subjective, but
I'm not trying to say that there is a perfect couple. No, there's no perfect couple. I mean, you can go with every personality if you know they are. But if you're just not aware of who they are, just like dragging, the relationship is getting heavy.